What is your project life cycle? When I ask this question to my participants, especially those who have attended project management courses or done masters in project management, they generally come up with a quick answer that the project life cycle or project life cycle phases are initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, controlling, and closing. And then, I tell them that sorry, this is not project life cycle phases, these are process groups. And then we used to have a lot of debate that, we have done the course like this, everybody is following it. PMBOK has said this thing. And I said, first of all, PMBOK did not tell us that initiation, planning, execution, marketing, controlling, and closing, or shortly IPECC, are project lifecycle phases. In fact, in PMBOK 5th edition and in PMBOK 6th edition, PMI has categorically mentioned that process groups are not project lifecycle phases. So this is one of the key things. So as a project manager, I must say that our first quest, or our one of the main quest in a project, is to design the project lifecycle. If as a project manager you are unable to design your project lifecycle, it means you are messing in a big way. Yes, there are a couple more things that we will be discussing in this leadership video series, but the point here is the anchoring point to execute the project is how well you design your project lifecycle. And when we talk about project lifecycle, generally we have three different types of life cycles. One, we used to say predictive life cycle, and the other one is agile life cycle. And sometimes if we merge them in, we can call them a hybrid life cycle. Nowadays we have separate certification. Previously, or till now, we have a certification called PMP, where we only mainly focuses on predictive life cycle. Then we have certification like Scrum Master, Scrum product owner. And then there are around dozens of now agile vendors in the market who are giving you Scrum certification. But the point here is that it does not matter that you are a traditional project manager or a predictive project manager or agile project manager. What matter is that you are a project manager. Yes, you are a project manager, and you need to learn that how to design your project lifecycle. And one of the key thing to you develop or design your project lifecycle is to see the uncertainty element of your project. If your project has high uncertainty, then you are going more towards agile project management. If you have less uncertainty, then you are going towards more traditional project life cycle. When I do my PMP courses, I gave them scenarios and asked them what kind of a life cycle you are going to design, because it's not a one size fit for all formula that you are going for traditional life cycle or a plant driven life cycle for all these kind of projects. Or maybe you are going for agile for every or of all IT kind of a project, because you need to understand that not all projects are same. Every project has different need, every project needs different attention to do it. And one important factor is, when I talk about uncertainty, people think that uncertainty means you don't know what is the scope. And it's not true. Sometimes, let's suppose I want to become a global innovative company. I know what I want to achieve at the end of the day, and I have the metrics for it, but somehow I don't know what are the specific steps I need to perform. Sometimes you don't know what specific technology you need to do. Sometimes the technology is not mature, right? Let's suppose I was targeting to market program management, and we all know that 1 million PMPs right now are in the world, and there are only 3,000 people who are PGMP. So everybody can think of it, okay, there's a big market. There are already 1 million PMPs. Why don't we go and sell them program management? But how you're going to sell them, how you're going to target them, where you're going to find them. So these are the things that you need to look into it when you are defining your marketing project. So what kind of specific life cycle you need is going to decide how you are going to achieve your project. So if you do a project management or PMP certification training with us, we will give you free design thinking with agile project management training. So you don't need to worry about it, because for us, for me, for PMI, in fact, you are a project manager. From 2nd January 2021, PMI is saying that in your PMP exam, you will have questions from Agile too. So what PMI is saying that if you are a PMP certified project manager, you should be able to manage both Agile and traditional projects, or you can say predictive or adaptive project. So you need to master, I'm not saying learn, I'm saying you need to master the art of designing your project lifecycle. I hope you understand this concept and criticality of this overall concept. Thank you.